Improve your English with technology. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the English Edge. I'm Brian.
And I'm Emily. It's great to have you here. So, Brian, have you been doing anything fun lately?
Yes, I've been using an app called Duolingo to learn new languages. It's really fun. Plus, you get to learn new words and phrases every day.
Oh, I know that app. I always recommend it to my students. It helps them practice English in a fun way.
There are so many great technology tools for learning English. Today, let's discuss the best ways to use technology to improve your English.
That's a great idea. Technology makes learning easier and more fun. So let's get started.
One of the best ways to use technology to improve your listening skills is to watch movies, enjoy music, and listen to English podcasts on YouTube or Spotify. You can practice anytime, on the bus, while exercising, or even before sleeping.
That's right. For example, the English Edge YouTube channel has podcasts that are slow-paced and have clear pronunciations to help you understand better.
One important tip: listen carefully to how we pronounce words. You can learn a lot about word stress and intonation.
Yes, and don't just listen once. Try to listen a few times and repeat what you hear. This will help you improve faster.
Exactly. The more you listen, the better your pronunciation will be. For example, words like why, wife, white, and while may sound similar, but if you don't pronounce them correctly, they can be easily misunderstood.
Also, focus on word stress and sentence intonation. Some words have strong and weak syllables. If you stress the wrong syllable, the meaning might change.
So when you listen to our podcast, focus on how we say the words. Listen to the sounds, stress, and intonation. They can make a big difference in your pronunciation.
Another great way to improve your pronunciation is to use apps. Many are available, but Google Translate is one of the simplest and most accessible tools.
Yes. With Google Translate, you can type any word or sentence, and it will not only translate it for you, but also pronounce it. You can listen to the pronunciation and even repeat it to check if you're saying it correctly.
Exactly. This is useful for practicing difficult words. For example, if you're not sure how to pronounce though or through, you can type them into Google Translate, listen to the correct pronunciation, and then try saying them yourself.
Don't forget that you can slow down the pronunciation in Google Translate, making it easier to hear each sound. This is especially helpful for words with difficult ending sounds like bath or brush.
That's a great point, Emily. And if you're looking for something more professional, another great tool is AI, artificial intelligence, like ChatGPT or Gemini. AI can act as your own personal language tutor.
That's right. With AI, you can have conversations in English, ask questions about grammar, pronunciation, or vocabulary, and even create English exercises suited to your level.
If you're bored with traditional exercises, you can explore new ideas with AI. It can generate short dialogues, fun quizzes, or even engaging stories to test your knowledge.
And because AI is personalized, you can choose topics that interest you. For example, if you're learning business English, you can ask AI to create a dialogue about a meeting. Or if you love travel, AI can make a conversation at an airport. AI can adapt to your learning needs, making it interactive and fun.
Another exciting way to improve your English is to play online games, especially multiplayer games where you can talk to other players.
Yes, many online games have chat features, and most players communicate in English. This helps you practice real conversations naturally. Plus, you'll hear different accents and slang words.
And playing games also helps you learn how to work with others and find solutions to challenges, useful skills in real life.
That's right. Learning English doesn't have to be boring. Games make it fun.
The last way is to connect with people who share the same goal of learning English on social media.
Yes. Joining an English learning group will motivate you to improve your skills daily. You'll get advice, tips, and interesting lessons from other learners.
Studying alone can be boring, but studying together makes it more fun. You can even create small challenges and prizes to stay motivated and make learning more exciting.
That's a great idea. Learning with others keeps you engaged and motivated to keep practicing.
Technology is very helpful, but we also need to be careful. One common problem is relying too much on translation apps instead of trying to think in English.
That's true. If you always use Google Translate, you might not improve your fluency. Try to build sentences on your own first.
Another problem is distractions. When studying on your phone, it's easy to check social media or play games instead.
A good tip is to set a timer for English study and use focus apps to block distractions.
And don't forget, some websites and videos may have incorrect grammar or pronunciation.
That's why it's important to use reliable sources, like trusted language learning apps and teachers.
That's a great tip, Brian. If you use technology wisely, it can be an amazing tool to improve your English skills.
Let's go over some of the useful vocabulary we've used today.
Recommend. Meaning, to suggest something as a good option. Example, I recommend this book for learning English.
Technology. Meaning, the use of science to create tools and systems. Example, technology helps us learn languages more easily.
Discuss. Meaning, to talk about a topic with others. Example, let's discuss the best ways to improve pronunciation.
Slow-paced. Meaning, happening at a slow speed. Example, this podcast is slow-paced, so it's easier to understand.
Word stress. Meaning, the emphasis placed on a certain syllable in a word. Example, in the word important, the stress is on the second syllable.
Intonation. Meaning, the rise and fall of the voice when speaking. Example, good intonation makes your English sound more natural.
Syllable. Meaning, a single unit of sound in a word. Example, the word banana has 3 syllables. Ba-na-na.
Simplest. Meaning, the easiest or least complicated. Example, this app is the simplest way to practice English.
Accessible. Meaning, easy to use or reach. Example, online lessons make learning English more accessible.
Artificial intelligence. Meaning, computer technology that can think and learn like a human. Example, artificial intelligence helps learners practice conversations.
Tutor. Meaning, a teacher who gives private lessons. Example, an AI tutor can help you improve your grammar.
Traditional. Meaning, following old customs or methods. Example, some people prefer traditional books over ebooks.
Generate. Meaning, to create or produce something. Example, AI can generate new exercises for students.
Suited to, meaning, appropriate for a specific person or purpose. Example, this lesson is suited to beginners.
Personalize. Meaning, to change something to fit a person's needs. Example, you can personalize your learning plan with AI.
Topic. Meaning, a subject you talk or write about. Example, today's topic is how to use technology in learning.
Adapt. Meaning, to change to fit a new situation. Example, good learners adapt to different ways of studying.
Interactive. Meaning, allowing people to take part actively. Example, online games make learning more interactive.
Feature. Meaning, a special part of something. Example, this app has a voice recognition feature.
Slang. Meaning, informal words used in casual conversation. Example, learning slang helps you sound more natural.
Block. Meaning, to stop something from happening. Example, you can block notifications while studying.
Incorrect. Meaning, not right or accurate. Example, be careful, some websites give incorrect grammar rules.
Reliable. Meaning, something you can trust. Example, it's important to find reliable sources for learning.
Source. Meaning, a place where information comes from. Example, books are a great source of knowledge.
Trusted. Meaning, believed to be good and honest. Example, I always use trusted websites for learning English.
Wisely. Meaning, in a smart and careful way. Example, use technology wisely to improve your English.
Today's podcast was a bit longer and introduced more new vocabulary than usual, so take your time to review and practice them in your own sentences.
And to wrap up today's episode, we've talked about many great ways to use technology to learn English. But remember, it's important to choose reliable sources and use them wisely to get the best results.
That's right. And most importantly, enjoy the process. Learning a language should be fun.
We hope you found these tips useful. Let us know in the comments, what's your favorite way to use technology to learn English?
And don't forget to subscribe to The English Edge for more fun English lessons.
Thanks for joining us today. See you next time.
Bye for now. Keep learning and keep improving.